Barney looking to get back in the ascendancy.
140. $58. Range require 136.
Well, after all those missed darts at double, how about a massive combo finish? Because this game makes no sense. Oh my word!
No,
he has bust 136! This game really doesn't make any sense.
160.
Quick! Get somebody on the phone to sort out this madness. I'm not sure what I'm more bamboozled by. The bust of 136 or someone munching on a carrot here at the Mars Port in Den Bosch.
He's not going to get a chance to bust it. Well, no, he isn't.
60. Stephen, you require 35.
Right, Bunting's left himself 35. Single 3. For a checkout with no messing around and no silly nonsense. Stephen Bunting breaks straight back, but only after Raymond van Barneveld had managed to bust 136. It appears it's sort of obliterated itself against his specs.
180.
There we go. There you go. Savage attack.
He expected to have a couple of thousand Dutch fans against him, but not the local wildlife as well. But despite all the shenanigans, Stephen Bunting is on for a 4-visit leg here, but so's Raymond van Barneveld, and look what he's left. Treble 20. Double 18. And this time he finds that double 18. Bit of normality restored to this game. Brilliant 12 darter from the bullet to take the lead. Well, forget about the averages.
140.
You can see the first 9 from Stephen Bunting, though. It does help that he's getting a 180 in every leg. That's why it's right up there.
180.
That's a third for Barney, Mark. His turn to have a look at the 1-2-1 in a moment.
100. Ranger 121.
Might have to go for Barney. Oh, he's got a chance now. It's the treble. Double 14. Brilliant. Well, neither of them could hit a double to save their life in the opening leg, and then they both follow up with big 1-2-1 checkouts. It's 2-2.
No pressure on this, so he's got time. No need to look at the 20 and ball.
$40.
Well, that's careless from Raymond. Means he'll have to burn a dart to get to a double.
And he might just have Bunting breathing right down his neck.
47.
Only gets 2 at the double. He should have had 3. And he has hit double 11, going for double 8 again. It is not as catastrophic a bust as the 136. But Raymond van Barneveld, the fault was in the previous visit. Splits. And does not hit.
That was a very quickly thrown second dart there. So Barney starts again. Different route, 7 for tops. Shrug of the shoulders. Can hit double 11 going for tops. He's had some big woes down that corner of the board, the double 8 side. And it's 3-3. And the bullet, a 5th. Make that 6 maximum.
Two massive meetings between these two at the World Championship, both of them going to deciding sets, both of them won by Raymond van Barneveld. And I think both of them followed by big speeches on stage and Stephen Bunting in tears at the end.
140.
Good leg from Bunting. Nice switch from Barney.
92. Stephen, you require
Couldn't
85.
get down to a finish. Brilliant first dart for an 11-dart leg. Clips the top wire. And just beautifully. That was more routine. It's the second 12-dart leg of the match from Bunting, who leads 4-3. He's averaging nearly 95, Bunting, and he has missed 16 darts at double.
6.
And he's not done just yet. Raymond van Barneveld with another match. He will get a chance to break Bunting. Then he'd have the darts, looking to force a last leg decider.
That wasn't quite worth the wait, that last one. 9 double 16 then. Can he hit the double down this end of the board? Yes, he can. So a break for Barney, and it is game back on.
Game.
Starting on the 19s, Bunting. A couple of treble 20s required to leave any kind of finish. He has one of them. Couldn't get the other. Raymond van Barneveld, free rein to do what he wants from here. Yeah, starts on the bull, leaves 97. Treble would have left tops.
62.
We didn't look happy for large parts last night. Barney looks as unhappy as ever tonight. But if he can take it to a deciding leg here, they both went to deciders last night.
Raymond, you require 60.
Nothing in the way of that double top. 2 darts missed to force a last leg decider. Stephen Bunting should get at least one for the match.
Stephen, you require
But when he's only hitting
70.
fewer than 1 in 4 of his darts at double in this game so far, can he take his chance?
It's only going to be one, and that one will be at double 16 to knock out Barney, and he has missed. Barney breathes again in Den Bosch, but he has to take out 2 5s.
Nowhere near. Double 2. We're going the distance in the opening game of the night. 10 legs played, 15 180s between them.
It's on. Oh, he's playing the percentages, Bunting, doing the right thing.
Oh, he couldn't leave a 156, could he? Oh, Raymond van Barneveld.
You require 32.
He does not leave a finish. It is match dart Stephen Bunting. Another one he's had to fight and battle his way through, and that's exactly what he's done. Raymond van Barneveld couldn't quite repeat the heroics of last night, but the bullet is a world-class player. Stephen Bunting, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hear from him more. Van Gerwen won this last year, of course. Dimitri Vandenberg won the inaugural Dutch Darts Masters back in 2022, and he was knocked out by Littler.
96.
So if the Nuke can win this one, he will have taken out the only 2 previous winners. Guaranteed new name on the trophy. Feels like he's blocked his path a little bit to that treble 17. Okay.
Oops, put a treble 15.
112.
Even the calculator had to have a think about that one, didn't he?
A little smile from Luke Littler. He's confused in the corner.
57.
But it's the side of the board he's comfortable on. And this for a 2-leg lead. We often see him do this anyway.
10.
Normally,
We require
dispatches it with
121.
relative ease. So opening for Van Gerwen. He needs this. Just something to settle here.
bullseye.
96. We could require 20.
He's nearly got out the first couple of legs, or he's been very much second best, one apiece.
That looks awkward, doesn't it? The raised eyebrows from Luke indicated that it was awkward. We rarely see that. 5 missed starts at double 10. Let's up for Van Gerwen.
Double 8. Double 4.
7.
Well, Michael Van Gerwen can't keep giving darts at double 10 to Luke Littler. He usually hits it about half the time he's throwing at it. And eventually he sneaks one in the corner.
108.
Luke Littler is scoring like Littler-Bunting tonight. 180's off, flowing at the Mars Sport this evening, and Michael Van Gerwen gets in on the act.
Oh, he goes again.
108.
3 180s in succession, and a potential 11-dart leg, and a 3-leg lead coming in for Luke Littler.
58. Luke require 81.
Double 13 then.
55. Michael
He's missing doubles, Littler.
This is the finish that raised the roof from Barneveld last night.
Luke require
To only give Michael a foothold in the ties, just not happening early here. These are worrying moments for the world number 3, and it's just got worse. 3 legs without reply. Van Gerwen needs a hold of throw here.
100.
This is better from Van Gerwen. Lost the dart as well in this leg, so
94.
it's impressive.
Michael requires
11
61.
darters to get a foothold. A much needed first leg on the board.
Yes, on the 4th leg.
Van Gerwen gritting his teeth, digging in, gets a leg.
Doubling at 16%. There's often encouragement to Michael now.
46. $134. 120. Michael 191.
Funky stuff, but not enough to leave a finish in the end. Double top. For a 12-darter. It's there. We've got a level game. Michael Van Gerwen looked like he might be about to be humbled in his own backyard by the teenager. And now it's all square.
100.
Concern for Michael at 3 legs down. And
So when he is missing loads of doubles and only averaging in the mid to low 90s, that is a real chance to put the boot in, and he's not been able to do it so far tonight.
not yet. And the darts are slipping away from here. Down to a finish. 9 180s in this match. You'd expect to see higher averages of 94, plays 89. These games happen. Just got to find a way to get through. They can't find the second treble 19 that was needed.
92. Likely 132.
Can't even get it started.
56.
There are some poor visits from Michael Van Gerwen in this game. And that brings an end to the leg, and Luke Littler is one away from moving through to the semi-finals. The defending champion is on the ropes here. Van Gerwen cannot leave a finish from here. Keeps him just about interested, but he's relying on mistakes from Littler. There have been quite a few in this game from the new.
Strange opening cup in a quarter-finals. With Bunting, who came through quarter-final 1, and it looks like he's going to be joined by Luke Littler. Van Geuren, little spell in the middle of the match. Littler has always looked pretty comfortable. This to wrap up the second quarter-final.
Double top is found, and Michael Van Geuren is beaten. The defending champ is gone. We will have a new winner of the Dutch Darts Masters.
His fellow countrymen exiting at the quarter-final stage. Still to come, Jermaine Watermainer against Rob Cross as we get our first maximum of the third quarter-final.
140.
Layup needs to be good here for Gerwyn Price. It's around about this sort of range that Kevin Doets didn't set up really well in the open leg, but did take it. That's better. 12 darts to own, 40 remains. Looking like a comfortable holder throw for Price to level us up.
Yeah, again, careless from Doets. Didn't matter anyway as Gerwyn Price levels up, snatches his dart out of the board.
Work hard in all of his matches. He was pretty comfortable in the first round against Keane Barry. And there was that epic with Joe Cullen. Came through against Clayton before eventually losing to Christo, but it was enough to get him back on the World Series scene, back in the Premier League, and he's out to prove a point, Gerwyn Price. There's a lot of doubters out there whether he deserves his spot.
145.
Nice use of the outer ball there from Doets. Possible 10-dart leg coming in here. Special stuff indeed.
96. Kevin Uriquois, 36.
Getting closer. Gets there in the end. The 12-dart holder throw from Kevin Doets, who leads by 2 legs to 1. The game bubbling up nicely. Now an opportunity. 6 darts from here. Block the bed.
He wants to try and force it through, doesn't he? He's staying in the 20 second when he leaves.
59.
Let's go for the ball. A bit of indecision with that last start.
Yeah, would have liked to have left 120 minimum, but look at this from Price. Beautiful layup. I mean, looks in trouble now. He's got a chance. Treble 17 would leave the ball. Wrong bed.
45.
His throw was looking under threat here, Price. For the 4th successive holder throw. Double 10. Repositioning himself, and it wasn't effective. So opportunity for Kevin for that first breaker throw.
Great first start. Move the wire. And gets the double 4, and it is a breaker throw for Kevin Doets. Price looking to level up the match here. He would still have to break the Doets throw to win it.
40.
Decent visit. Price first in.
Tops.
76. Kevin
Uriquois relatively confident he's coming back. Tricky finish for Kevin. He will be back for back-to-back legs to level us up at 3 apiece.
130. Uriquois, 40.
Double 10. Oh, now then.
35.
Double trouble. Regezi. Doets then.
Kevin having to split the 11. Double 4. Missed opportunities in the previous leg and missed opportunities here. He's letting Price off the hook.
5.
For a level game. 2-2s. No big roll from Price. Kevin Doets will be kicking himself. Missed 3 darts. Well, this game is in danger of slipping through Kevin Doets' fingers. This is for a break of throw. The shot is still on. Needed the treble to leave the ball. Hits the ball anyway.
Kevin Uriquois, 126.
419s for a shot on the ball for Kevin Doets.
Opportunities missed in the previous two legs. He's not going to get the opportunity. Well, not on this visit.
54.
Doets had darts to lead 4-1. He could find himself trailing 4-3. He is trailing 4-3. Turn around for Price, but Kevin, plenty to think about. So he's letting this match slip from his grasp.
Ideally, Doets would like to get a break straight back here, but Gerwyn Price has got other ideas. Beautiful.
He's been allowed to take control of this match, Gerwyn Price, but he's running with it now. This is impressive. 9 darts thrown, 46 remaining, and to go one away from the semi-finals. Runner-up reminder in Bahrain last week, and he's on the brink of the semi-finals here. 5-3 after trailing 3-1. Perfect first dart. He went for the treble 18, just pulled it into the 4. But he'll get an opportunity. There should be minimum dart at the bullseye for Kevin to get this match level, and then he'd have the darts in the deciding leg.
100.
Got to tidy up the 86. He'd love the treble. No, got to make sure he hits the 18s. He plays it safe. Bullseye for a level game. Wide of the target, and that might be it.
He seemed rushed that last start. It wasn't in his normal sort of routine. Threw it quite quickly, and there's some match darts incoming. He needs a second one, and he can't find it. Opportunity missed for Price to book his spot in the semi-finals. Doets breathes again.
2 18s to take us all the way. 2 9s.
37.
Kevin Doets. Chances been and chances gone. Gerwyn Price to make it through. The Iceman is in the madhouse.
More match darts missed. 5 in total for Gerwyn Price. It's got nervy. Doets' turn, and he finds the double 4, and from 5-3 down he's levelled up, and he's got the darts in the decider. And it's been the theme of the night, missed darts of doubles. Kevin's feeling it. His darts are just a bit loose and a bit wayward. A rescue treble again.
And he's lost the throw. But no big treble. He's on a finish, but it's nowhere near the one he wanted. Big visit here, 2 treble visit would crank up the pressure. Well, the crowd can do no more.
60. Going you at 145.
I was going to say he's going to get a go. Well, he may not. After missing match darts in the previous leg, is he going to win it in style? He has won it in style, Gerwyn Price, and it's more anguish for the home crowd. We've lost Van Barneveld, we've lost Van Gerwen, and we've just lost Kevin Doets. It's Gerwyn Price who scrapes through to the semi-finals by 6 legs to 5.
Started off brilliantly at the World Championships, but then came back and was beaten by Peter Wright post-Christmas.
59.
I think the feeling is, I know you're in the camp, that we may well see Watamina win sooner rather than later.
57.
Yeah, I think it's all set up this year for Jermaine Watamina to go and claim a maiden PDC title. Looked like he was going to do that a few years ago when he was up in the top 20 in the world rankings, but he started to drift down. He's on the way back up now. Cross on the way down to treble 19 and gets it. Now on the way back up to bullseye for the opening leg. And gets that as well. 1-2-7 and game for Bobby Cross in the opening leg.
140.
Bullseye, you like that one? Use of the 19s. Now he's in it.
Well, it's that more measured measured pace from Jermaine Watamaina. That's been a big factor in his improvement in recent months. Just slowed things down a touch. I actually think he drifted away from that last night against Luke Humphries. He's playing in double quick speed. He's just hitting everything. Double 16 is foul. 4 legs, all going with throw. Jermaine Watamaina, oh, look at this. Arms flapping about like a bird in distress, getting the crowd involved.
Very emotional, Jermaine Watamaina, last night when we spoke to him after his win, Dan. He actually broke down into tears at one point. The trophy, of course, named after his best friend who sadly passed away in 2023. And the name that he carries on the back of his shirt.
Yeah, you can see Graver style on his collar, Tone Graver, after whom the trophy is named. Great leg of darts this, best leg of the match potentially, incoming for Jermaine Watamaina. There's no pressure.
Sorry, it's bubbling up nicely, isn't it? Very nicely.
Well, if he can click into gear like he did against Luke Humphries last night.
He was visibly upset. But he'll be using that emotion to fire him on here. He does need a break of the Rob Cross throw, and at the moment he's not getting any kind of pressure on. Magical, is he going to go for it, Rob Cross? No, sir.
128.
Elects to leave double 18. Double 16 is go-to double, but
52.
double 18 is second choice. And he can be lethal on this entire 18 segment. First dart at double is missed, but it does not matter because he pins it. Next dart, 4-3. Visit perfect on the doubles, Rob Cross. 4 legs won, 3 in 5 visits to the board, and just 1 that strayed into a 6th visit. That was the 16th dart, 16 dart of the 3rd leg, and that is the only time where Jermaine Watamaina has had an opportunity to break, and even then it was only 1 dart at the ball. Another max for Bobby Cross. Makes it 3 for him. It's a perfect scoring visit for Jermaine to get to a finish. Cross might be forcing him to take this 140.
100, when you require 140.
Side of the wire. 20, oh dear. I think if there's a criticism of Watamaina, it has been his layup play, and he's left 99. Again, probably couldn't have been much worse from the position he was in. Well, look at this. This could be a 2-dart out and a break of throw. And it is a 2-dart out, and Rob Cross remains visit perfect on his finishing. Give him a chance. He's taking it.
It's a respectable set of stats that Jermaine has posted, but it's not in the order of the display that he produced last night against Luke Humphries. And with Rob Cross being so clinical tonight, it needed to be that kind of performance from Jermaine.
Yeah, it did. Rob Cross is within touching distance of a semi-final against Gerwin Price. Jermaine Watamaina, his night could be over. Can Cross tidy up the 64? Double 8 needed. 2 darts in hand. Doesn't like it. Moving along the hockey, and he's having a look at what Watamaina's got left here. Double 8 for the match. Oh, that's a wonderful dart. Clinical from Cross here in Den Bosch. He knocks out the final Dutch challenger.
Littler's at it again with the 180s.
Luke beat Stephen in the semi-finals of the World Championship, and Stephen just couldn't get to grips with him in that semi-final. Not many players did throughout that World Championship run, but it was still a great few weeks for Stephen. got him up to a career high of world number 5.
126. Stephen requires 130.
Littler on 56 after just 9 darts, but Bunting could still win the leg, and he should get a dart. He will get a dart at the bullseye. And he is so close to it.
You're going to require 56.
Wasn't far at all. Just clipped the wire of the ball. Statement of intent in the opening leg. 11 dart breaker throw.
Luke to throw first.
Littler strikes early.
Oh, 136.
Bunting.
60.
He's got to hang on in there here. 2 visits without a big treble. Littler, who's been nowhere near his best in his opening couple of games. Despite having a ton plus average against Dimitri Van den Berg, he threatened to get embroiled in that match. But he opened up with an 11 dart leg. He could do the same here.
6. You could require 45.
There's the 5. And there's the top. So he's back-to-back 11 darters. Littler has come out flying at the start of this semi-final. Littler is hitting 1.5 every couple of legs in this tournament.
59.
And he's doing these sort of spells of scoring so regularly that you think that this could be just an element of the game that he just dominates matches at times. He hasn't scored well enough in this leg. He's allowing Bunting a bit of time. He's going to need it, and he's missed the big number, so he's going to have to burn a dart to get to a double.
What's kind of levelling it off for Luke, though, is at the finish. It's finished okay, 33%. It's okay. You'd expect better from him. That's what will give opponents the opportunity. They've got to be there to pounce. Bunting hit double 16 earlier, hits it again here, back within 1 yet again.
Take back to Luke to throw first. Game on.
It's when the double break comes into play, then you've got a job on your hands.
108.
Needed a big score, and he's got it. And Stephen Bunting is growing in this game.
120.
I believe that's what the Dutch call the hat stand dart.
Chance for Bunting to get in level. Big chance now. Brilliant setup play. What back-to-back visits from Stephen. And we should be going in level at 3 apiece. Bunting's already converted on double 16 for his previous 2 legs.
6 darts of magnificence from Stephen Bunting. But needs to kill off the leg. And does do on double 8. We got a level game in this opening semi. Luke Littler flew out the blocks with back-to-back 11 darters.
Hanging on in there. Patina, a possible 3rd 11 dart leg of the match. We're only in leg 7.
98. Luke to require 87.
Treble 19 for double 15. Well, it's a route that pretty much only he uses. It does not work out for him, but truth be told, his doubles tonight have not been that reliable. Stephen Bunting going through his routine, just having a sip of water, slowing things down. He'll do this ahead of big shots. And this is a big shot. To take the lead in this game. Double 16.
94.
Pretty reliable on that double, on that side of the board, Stephen, but not on that occasion. Bit wild from Luke. Well, the doubles have been an issue, but he picks off the double 6, breaks and leads again. Hasn't trailed in this match yet, Luke Littler, and comes out from the interval with an immediate breaker throw. He's made to battle in his first match against Jan van Veen, Stephen Bunting. Similar battle in his opening contest this evening against Raymond. The doubles deserted him, but he just had a bit too much.
100.
And finds his third match. Walked on the last start, really confident from Bunting.
Can he get the treble? No, he can't. Grimace halves his score in the end.
78.
Bunting's looking to make it. Third breaker throw in a row in this game. Great dart, double 12. 14 darts to Stephen Bunting, bouncing back well.
Right leg, Stephen to throw first.
He was pretty much plain sailing the other games, not been the case this weekend. He's had to work in every round, and he's had to work really hard here as well, Bunting.
90.
What's the route here? Well, he went for the ball and he's hit the 5. He's not going to get a dart for the leg. It was aggressive, it was unsuccessful.
170.
What a shot this week to lead again. And he marginally misses. Some effort.
Stephen, you require
For Bunting to lead for the first time in the match. 52. Just double checking, he thought he drifted into tops. He does lead for the first time in the match. He's chased down Luke Littler. Bunting is 2 legs away from going in back-to-back finals in the World Series. Keep him on his toes, but it's advantage Stephen at this stage. Not a massive advantage in this leg.
96. Stephen, you require 125.
Starting on the ball. Treble 20 and tops. What a shot this is. What a shot that is. Stephen Bunting, clutch stuff.
And it was a 96 checkout from Bunting when Humphries was waiting on 46 himself in the decider. There's going to be some drama for sure in the last few moments of this contest.
Is he going to go for it? No, sensible play, lays up, leaves tops.
$434. If you require 40.
And there's all the way. It's inviting. Is inviting. One leg to decide who will be our first finalist. Bunting has the advantage of throwing first.
And yet, it turns out that he still increased his advantage with that visit. He has to follow that, and this time he does. And does again, Stephen Bunting on the brink.
He's almost there, and he could do it in style. There's been 11 darts, a couple of them from Luke Littler. But Bunting looks to end it with an 11-darter. Back comes Littler.
81.
He's done everything he can. He's hit the max, he's left to finish. But he can't stop Bunting getting match darts. And the Bonnet takes his chance. What a way to close it out. An 11-darter with the darts. And Luke Littler has broken his own tournament record average here in Den Bosch. And he has lost again, just as he did in the final last year.
Bunting in that semi-final.
I was really impressed. Even though he obviously was behind in the average for the majority of it, he kept the arrears just one breaker throws, particularly after the start. And in his last 2 holes of throw were in 12 and 11. You're not giving your opponent a chance unless they take the perfect leg. And he's just brewing with confidence. He's rocked up here as the champ from last week. Just seeing the #1 next to your name as being seeded one's giving him a boost. His game's in a great place, and the evidence is there in his performances.
Yeah, he saw off Luke Humphries last week in a thriller, didn't he, in the semi-final, and he's done it again here against Luke Littler. Cross has got a chance here, though. Treble 20 for the bull. No treble, so Cross gets the first break opportunity, and it's a good one.
54.
To strike early in this semi-final. Tops across his little routine. A little pause and a rub of the hand on the trousers, and it works. Yeah, and he enjoyed that. He knows even this early in the match that could be important. 12 darts to break throw. Advantage cross.
Obviously on the bullseye there.
59.
I see it.
102.
His first 9 darts average just over 91. Oh, nicely played. Uses the bull again. That leaves double 16.
70.
This time he can't take it out, but he's got the luxury of knowing he'll be back.
Yeah, not a biggie for Rob Cross.
42.
He misses the 17 there, Gavin Price. So
32.
expected to be 3-1 shortly. And already a bit of pressure on Price in the next leg. He drops throw again. He's in real danger, even with a slightly longer format.
101.
Again,
128.
good use of the board. The shot is still on. Can't find the treble again. And again he hits the bull. That bull's taking some peppering early on here. Will it get hit again for the big fish?
Well, if it does, it will hurt Gavin Price. And it's on. The opportunity's there. It's certainly there now. The crowd are expecting. Rob Cross can't quite deliver. It's some effort though.
Well, you heard the click of the wire. A millimetre off target. Price steps in. Moves within a leg. Big leg this before the break.
And he'll just look to want to consolidate that breaker throw he's got and get in at the interval at 4-2. Price has other ideas.
Great last start. Really good last start. And this for a 4-2 advantage. Treble 19. Gets it. Well, they've both hit the bull in set-up shots. Can Cross get it here? No, that's a wild effort.
Kevin, you require 106.
You want to go next door? Treble 18. Can't find it, so Cross with 3 in hand.
90.
Split the 41 and lead 4-2. Got the feeling of a crucial leg, this one.
Yeah, and I think Price will be disappointed he hasn't made more of the opportunity. 2-16s then for a 2-leg lead. To move along the hockey a fraction, but adjusts beautifully. Nicely done for Rob Cross. Opens up a 2-leg advantage. Littler-Bunting waits in the final here at the Dutch Darts Masters.
Easy one.
Just trying to force that last one to get himself a second treble, get him in Price, but he couldn't find it. Cross is carving out an opportunity for himself here. 9 darts thrown down to a finish, and crucially, a 3-leg cushion with a double breaker throw.
140.
It's been a good end to the year last year for Rob Cross. I want to get his year off and running here. Treble 20 will be the target now, and he gets it. So it's double 18 for a 1-2-1 out. Nicely done. Impressive stuff from Rob Cross, who comes out of the break with a break.
Yeah, he said it was an awful performance in Bahrain last week.
Well, Dan made a great point earlier on. It's rather easy to overlook the fact that Rob Cross is still the number 4 seed in the world. That old saying about form is temporary and all that. He's had a bad run. You expect him to come back.
Yeah, and he rarely lets those bad runs escalate into a crisis. You know, they last a month to 2 months at best, and he generally puts it right. And when you feel he's going to drop down the rankings, he finds something.
Well, he's finding something here, all right, because he's on 41 after 9, and Gavin Price is in danger of being frozen out here.
And the semi-final is getting away from Gavin Price. You've got to give credit to Rob Cross. Average up above 100 now, and has a 6-2 lead. And is one away from a final with Stephen Bunting.
Gerwyn Price. Won't give up, we know that. Look at that, only 4 shots at a finish.
That'll keep his faint hopes alive. Yeah, Rob from the break from 4-2, 24 darts later leads 6-2. Don't worry about this leg.
60.
I'll be hoping for a tidy hold, and he's on 41 after 9. So Price firing back with some heavy artillery of his own at the moment.
Cross knows he's got the insurance, he's got the luxury of being able to throw this match out on a couple of occasions if needed. Price just to get within 3. And does get within 3. Been all 12 darters from the break, but it's Rob Cross's back-to-back that's done the damage.
96. Robbie Rabon,
To finish was not enough. You feel to really rattle the cage of Rob. Just feel he's going to leave this handy. Well, he is now. And it's at the point where the 1-4-6 has got to go.
32.
Brilliant lead.
Yeah, 1-4-6 then to stay alive, and it's not going to go. And I think Gerwyn Price
46.
realises his race might be run. He's left a straight tub, but Rob Cross, who joined Stephen Bunting in the final of the Dutch Darts Masters, is looking at AA. And again, it's a clinical display from Rob Cross, who sees off the Iceman. He's frozen him out here in the Netherlands. It's all smiles on stage. But Bunting is showing an edge to his game these days that hasn't been there in the past. And he's been whacking in the 180s for fun.
Well, with the crowd responding as they have to this final, you wouldn't know that the last Dutchman went out about an hour ago, would you?
99. Stephen Dubois, 130.
They had 4 in the quarter-finals, but they all went out. Bunting looking for another treble to leave double 5. Oh, that was a safe one.
Robbie Require, 167.
How safe is he, though? Not that safe. He's not safe at all. Bullseye for Rob Cross.
142. Stephen, you require 10.
Bunting's heart might have been fluttering a touch quicker than normal during that last visit. Well, 2 he needs.
8.
Well, the night started off for Stephen Bunting against Raymond van Barneveld when he missed a host of doubles in the opening leg of the match. He's missed a host here as well. Rob Cross just hits the single 9, now needs 2 8s. Still needs 2 8s. A filthy look from Voltage. And a perfect adjustment and an early break from Cross.
How good has he been tonight at that? Even if it looks like he's not got a marker, he's obscure in the bed. He's just surgically picking points in the bed to find it with the next dart.
140.
Add a 17th there. Here's a look here. The switch you would have thought was on. He went for the ball and didn't find it.
123.
Bullet just gives himself a moment. Needs treble 18. He's just the wrong side of the wire. And Rob Cross looking at 3-0 with a double break here.
61.
May go searching that 25. He gets it, double 18.
This for 3-0. Now he has to switch.
43.
This time he can't take advantage.
81.
His feeling is 81 here for Bunting. He's going to have to be tidied up. So good on the setup and so good on the finish. A 2-dart out. And Bunting is on the board.
Stephen Bunting will be looking to follow that sort of progression. Turn a brilliant year into an even better one and become one of the dominant forces in the game. He's already world number 5. Cross leaves himself on double 12.
Nothing Bunting can do. So Cross
24.
to re-establish the 2-leg lead. He's looking at 2 12s.
Yeah, on the forward leg.
3-1.
Good leg, Stephen to throw first.
Cross in control early on here.
Just eases the pressure. Rob Cross, set it up, take it out. He'll take a 2-leg advantage into the second session of this final.
90.
Gets him down to a 2-darter.
Does. What can the bullet do from here? Well, he's got to hit a treble, minimum requirement, and he does. Cross then gets first look to re-establish that 2-leg lead. He's led 2-0, 3-1. Can he now lead 4-2?
He's not contemplating double-double, but he can't find the treble 18.
57.
Stephen Bunting to get away with it.
109.
He has been second best in this opening 6-leg stanza of the final. But 2 good darts in this visit. Level it up. And he can't get him.
57.
You wouldn't have been surprised if he had taken that out, but Rob Cross now will stroll back up to the hockey. He'll wipe his hand on his trousers. And set up for tops. And he leads by 4 legs to 2 here. The bullet hoping to go back-to-back on the World Series of Darts, but it's Rob Cross who has the early advantage. Crowd have been great here in Den Bosch this week. Not a seat to be had. Another sellout. And another great visit from Rob Cross. That is perfection on the setup. And all of a sudden, Bunting under big pressure here. He's got to get the treble. He does get the treble. A skin saver, no. Tops the width of a wire away. And there's trouble brewing for Stephen Bunting.
The task is getting harder for the bullet. Unrelenting from Rob Cross. There is no mercy here.
Well, that was a loose visit.
61.
Doesn't need to persevere on the 20s, but that's why he's done it.
99.
He shoot a dart at the bullseye that would have guaranteed single to double had he got the 25. It's an aggressive move, but he's been so good on that treble 19. You can understand why.
21.
It'll be treble 10 for him now.
Yeah, this could get a bit sticky. Not when he hits the treble like that. And the double like that. There's your break back. Now he's got to hold throw and get back within 1.
But we know that Bunting can move through the gears, and if he does so, he can be irresistible. Luke Littler tried to resist him and couldn't. And this is looking good. This is improving from the bullet.
Stephen required 94.
I think Cross, as an electrician, would know what to do about a power surge, but he's helpless to prevent this one, although that's not a good dart. Well, that is tops for around the houses, 94. Bunting must feel on top of the world right now.
In his entire time in the PDC, Stephen Bunting has been a very, very good player. But at the start of this year, he only had 3 titles to his name. Admittedly, one was a big one.
64.
Brilliant setup shot. from Rob Cross. He might be able to win 2 titles in a week here. It is a mark of just how good he is. He wants to stay in the 20s here, but he really can't afford to have any contact with that second dart that looks so loose in the board. This might be up near double top.
Yeah, this is... He's almost got to loop it over the top, hasn't he? Oh, wow! Well, that's like a free kick. He's just put it in the top corner. Pick that out. We're thinking he's going for big 20. He was going for the treble. And Cross can't take out the first dart of the combo. And Bunting is going to get a chance to level up this match. That last dart was out of this world.
And it has made this chance a whole lot easier. Needs another one into the treble 20 when it's obscured. And he's done it again to leave the ball. It's 5 apiece. The bullet is right back in this. Back-to-back 12 darters.
Doesn't need to go for it.
98.
Decent.
$433.
The third treble there would have left him on 100.
Double 6 for 7-5. Rob Cross is a leg away from becoming the Dutch Darts Master. Has he ridden out the Bunting storm? Twice a winner in Australia, one in New Zealand, and of course one at Madison Square Garden in New York last year as well. If he wins here tonight, there'll only be 3 players who've won more of these World Series events than he has. Outright, to go clear of Peter Wright in the all-time list.
Not on a finish, so Cross then comes to the hockey. 3 darts away from glory. It's a little bit of a blocker, so he needs to try and find a way past that into the treble, and he can't do it. So Bunting will be back, but he'll be back with Rob Cross waiting on double 8.
It's just hit and hope for Stephen Bunting from here. And he's hit pretty well. But how's the hoping going to work? Because Rob Cross, the best finisher in this tournament, wants double 8. And Rob Cross is back in business on the World Series. A 5th title, he's first in Europe. You can knock him down, but you cannot keep him down for long.